Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, so I'm continuing to play Hot Wheels Unleashed. I keep on forgetting the name. So in the last video you witnessed me going into full tilt mode where I couldn't for the life of me beat those two races. You saw me trying over and over and I was just whining and crying about the RNG, which to be fair is still all sorts of bullshit. Today, I actually decided to try those races off camera, to focus 100% into the races themselves. One of the races I was able to do it, I had to upgrade this car, which is the 24 hours, I think that's what it's called, which is like a Le Mans type of car, right? And it's actually one of the best cars in the entire game. So I had to upgrade it all the way up. And that's what I had to use in order to get that other race, and that was fine. I mean, after several tries I eventually got it, so that was okay. However, this particular race, which is the longer one, the one that requires like a 2-minute lap, I could not do it. I tried over and over and over and I could not do it until I realized that perhaps if the games wants to play dirty, I would play dirty too. And I'm right here precisely on the replay so that you can see what it is that I had to do in order to beat that time. This of course is not me playing right now, this is just a replay, but you'll get the commentary in real time of what was happening. So I noticed that for a little bit of the track there's actually no checkpoints, so I figured that if I tried and I managed the angle just right, I might be able to skip some chunk of the track, and that's exactly what I did. And it's right at the beginning. Check this out. You gotta get it on an angle, aim up, use your boost. Use the boost once again. Oh, come on, this... Hold on. How do I... Oh, crap, I don't... Hold on. I already forgot how the hell to... Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. Orbit? No, third person. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. I want you to see it the way I saw it, because that weird camera going around doesn't help me. Alright, so, once again, get the angle right, aim up, use your boost, use it a second time, and pray for the love of God that you can fall in here. And I just managed it, and with that I cut a big chunk of the... Well, not a big chunk, but I cut a chunk of the track. From there on, it was just a matter of, just doing the race as normal. I still tried to do my best. I did a couple of fuck-ups over there, but this is gonna precisely show how this little thing was enough for me to get done with that. Over here, I took it slow so as to not crash with the hammer. A little bit of drift, all good. There's the first mistake. I hit the wall, but I'm like, that's alright. You can see that I've gotten better at those drifts, at when to start them, to not hit the walls as often. Over here I'm never too confident because I can never see those orangey cones when I'm entering that section. So I enter very slow, but in the end I exited at a decent speed. Still careful with those fans because they're gonna push you. If you notice, well, actually the heads-up display doesn't show it, but I'm using my boost very much, often, as much as possible, only saving it for a couple of places where I knew that it was gonna be useful. But yeah, what I noticed in the previous track is that at least that one and this one, over here I didn't have no boost. I didn't have any boost. I wanted to use it there to potentiate the green arrows with the boost, but yeah, it seems that these tracks in particular really are forcing your hand to use the... there you have it. To use every single bit of what would you say, bonuses that the track gives you. So you should not miss any of those purple patches on the floor, or the green arrows, or the or the little boost fillers, all of that stuff. Don't miss it. So once again, just to show it one last time, let's see, how does it look in camera one? Okay, let's check it out. My crazy jump that I had to make, and again, it saved me like, I don't know, possibly like 10 seconds. Look at that, it was just perfect. But don't be fooled, I tried this like 20-30 times before I got it right. That's how desperate I got. I wasted 20 minutes trying to get that jump right instead of attempting to get the time done. And to be fair, how the hell do I get out of here? There we go. you can see that it took me 1 minute and 58, so I beat both of the requirements, and just like that, I've done it. Fucking hell. Still, it was extremely difficult, you know, like as a whole, but at least I managed it, and I got a couple of blind boxes because, like I said, I beat this race. In this one, I only managed to beat the lowest, or I guess the highest time. I didn't beat the 111, but I did the 113, so at least that's beaten. But this didn't unlock any other race, so that's why I was forced to do this race one way or another. And now that we're here, we can do a bit of normal races, hopefully. This is just a regular race, reach the podium or reach first place. No more time trial shenanigans, although there's another time trial. This is normal race. That's gonna be time trial. That's just a reward. And that's a reward. Okay, so this is gonna be the... No, which one? That one is gonna be kind of tough. Well, we'll see. At least we get to do a race, finally, for fuck's sakes. And actually, new DLC has been released, although I don't think I have downloaded it all. This is one of the cars that I got, very much on my style of things, of course. Pink bus, because that's exactly what I wanted. But yeah. And I don't think the other ones have been added to my list. Okay, so hold on, because I knew that there were several that were... Okay, so give me just 1 second, because I'm actually checking. This is on Steam, what I'm checking, but you don't get to see that. There's another car called Bassline or Bassline. I don't know which one it's supposed to be. Okay. But yeah, I don't seem to have it right now. I think I have to download it manually or something. Maybe here in downloadable content. Where is it? Aha. All right. So there's this, the Acceleracers baseline. That's just some module for something. So this is for customizing the tracks. The problem is that these are only for DLC, and I don't know how it works if you have the DLC but other players don't have it, or the other way around. So I've never seen any of these used. Even the older ones that were DLCs. I think that's it. Okay, so I guess I only got that car, huh? This one, I think I should have it. Maybe I have to download it. I don't understand how the DLC works over here. Because some things, it auto adds them, like the Barbie Dream Camper thingy. And let's see. Well, it's actually not showing here. Do I even have it? That's not it. Yeah, I tell you, this I find it kind of obnoxious when you have to browse through all of the cars. I wish it was more, you could do like grid view, you know, like it's fine to have this to go. Oh, here it is, baseline. I do have it. All right, cool. Should we try it? Not right now. All right, let me do the race in the City Rumble with a fast car, and then I'll try the baseline in another race. But yeah, I wish this slidey thing, it's fine, you know, but I wish there was, or scrolly really, but I wish there was some way to put it in a grid so that you could see all of them at the same time. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them, because going like this from end to end, the problem is that you cannot exactly cycle through them, because all of these that you don't have, the spaces are still there. So as you can see, it's kind of annoying either way. And this is the fastest it goes when you're holding the button. If you tap it, you can go faster. But anyway, let's try with the Joker. I have really been liking this car. So let's see what we can do. And thank God this is just a normal race. Because seriously, that other video, seriously, was the entire video not a single win. How sad it was. That was. I haven't played this version of the track, so let's see. Oh, give me 1 second. I just realized something. All right. I hope I just made sure that I have my normal voice on and not a voice changer. So if there was a voice changer all along, sorry. Just that when I'm pressing buttons here and there to do a couple things in the computer, sometimes I accidentally trigger the voice changer. So yeah, the other day, well, I noticed that. I think it was a Forza Horizon video, or maybe an Asphalt video, I don't remember, that I recorded the entire episode with a voice changer. You could barely understand what I was saying. And of course, I did not notice that while I was recording it. I only noticed it. until I review the video. And actually, until it was uploaded, because, like I said, sometimes oh Jesus, most of the time I don't actually review the videos that I make. It's only until I upload them, just to make sure that things are working, and that's when I notice, like, oh shit, what is this? Why do I sound like a demon? And I named the video something like I'm possessed by a demon or some nonsense like that. Alright, so it's a 3-lapper, so all I care is about actually catching up to that dude. Oh, no. Fuck me. I bounced him. So I also recently upgraded my Batman, the main Batman car of this DLC, not the armored truck thingy, no, the main one, all the way up to legendary. But yeah, the speed on that thing is not great. At least the bars on the stats say so. And that's why I'm still upset that there's no like speedometer in this game, because I really can't tell. Like, oh, theoretically this car is slow, but how slow, I have no idea. And I don't know why they don't want to, I mean, they haven't explicitly said that they don't want to add it, but, well, I would imagine that it's not necessarily a trivial feature to add, but come on. Oh boy. I remember that my objective here is to finish at least in the podium, aka top 3. Oh Jesus! No. I don't know that I'll be able to come back. I'll try though. But I'm fourth. Well, actually I'm fourth place. So long as I beat this dude in front of me, I should be able to get past this mission. So yeah, so how about you leave me a like right now, because of me being a smart C dude and deciding to just cheat. Not cheat, hold on. I had to scratch my face. Not cheat, be resourceful with the mechanics in the game in order to beat that stupid time. Seriously, I haven't done that in any other race ever, right? I haven't. But that particular race with all of the stupid hammers and all of that, oh god, it was just driving me nuts. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Man, this is a close one. I mean, a close race. No! Oh, no, I fucked it up. That was me, all right? Look, I'm gonna blame the game on things that the game does. That one was my mistake, because I didn't quite pay attention how I was landing. I was looking more ahead than where I was landing, and that's exactly what happens when you don't pay attention where you are at the moment. Oh, but you know what? That might just prove helpful, the fact that the other dude got stuck over there. So we're still in third place. Second place. Come on, I want my podium. See what I was saying about the drifting, that I have learned to take those corners better now, by virtue of starting the drift way earlier than I would in other games. Also, yeah, some corners like that where it's absolutely crucial that you don't drift in order to take them. Because you drift, you end up somewhere else altogether. All right, second place. I'll take it. Where's my music? What happened with my music? I hate... All right, I love White Bat Audio, the music, by the way, link is in the description. But yeah, sometimes they go super quiet and I don't know if it's actually still playing. I don't know that it's still playing. What the hell? I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. We got some music now. Oh boy, another time trial. Podium. Yeah, let's do another one about podiums. Come on. Now let's use something else. Let's try out. I mean, this is the Batman expansion, so we are compelled to use Batman. So this is the one that I said that I upgraded. You can see that it says on the top left, Legendary. So that's the maximum that you can upgrade it. You can see that the speed is 3 out of 6, whatever that means. Because again, I've always said many times over here how this system of indicating speed is absolute bullshit because you don't have any point of reference. If 0 bars meant it doesn't move, then you would have a bit of a baseline, but you don't because 0 bars, there's a car that has 0 bars, but of course it moves. So you don't know exactly how much, like you see a speed 1 out of 6, and then you see a speed 6 out of 6, it doesn't mean that the 6 out of 6 is 6 times as fast as the 1 out of 6. You know what I'm saying? Or that a car that has 6 bars of a speed is twice as fast as this one that has 3. It's a mess. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't know. Anyway, let's use this and see what we can do. I'm not, dead set on achieving this with this car. I'll try, obviously. But if not, I'll just switch to something a bit faster. Let's do it. Because I'm Batman. And when upgrading this car, it moved away from... Does that count? No, I missed the checkpoint. All right, hold on. I'm gonna restart it. Because besides, I started it wrong. I started with green boost instead of purple. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that... There we go, purple. Before I upgraded it to Legendary, it had a boost bar as opposed to boost pips. Yeah, now I'm calling it boost because that's what it's called in game. I've moved away from calling it nitro, even though I was still probably every once in a while. But yeah, so it had a bar. Now it has the pips. But fortunately, it didn't change to something like 1 or 2 pips because that's what happened with some cars. This one still has 5 pips, so that's quite a bit of boost. So that is, oh no, here we go with this bullshit. But since this one is in time trial, I'm okay with having to slow down and all of that, because that makes to me a bit more sense than making it a time trial. Well, okay, I'm not gonna continue ragging on about that. I think a whole video dedicated to me bitching about that is enough. So I won't put you through more. But you know by now my thoughts on it. And if you haven't, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, watch my last video about what is it, part 5 I think, of this game, and you'll see why I'm so pissy about it. I hate this area. Actually, in that direction it wasn't as bad. As bad. Man, I was worried that I was legit gonna rage quit out of the game entirely. Like, fuck this game, I'm not gonna play it anymore because of how fucking mad I got on the last video. Because seriously, that was driving me nuts. But today I'm a new person. I don't know, I had some coffee. I mean, I don't think that makes a difference at all. But I come with a new look, a new perspective on life. You slow down, and there you go. See, again, if it's not a time trial, I'm okay with having to deal with this randomness stuff. Time trials, holy shit. Okay. Said I was gonna stop. Yeah, this one didn't turn out as difficult. See what a huge difference it is from time trials to this is fine. This is enjoyable. Time trials is just a fucking nightmare. In this DLC, I should clarify. Because time trials in the normal campaign was fine, you know? It wasn't easy, but it wasn't that frustrating either. So maybe I'm just bad. Maybe nobody has had issues with this ever. And I'm the only idiot who's like, oh my god, this is so difficult. Let me claim. What else do I get? Oh, nice. There's another time trial over here. Let's check it out. Let's see what we can do. It's 2 minutes 30, so it's gonna take a while, but we're gonna go with the meta pick, which is this thing. So by the way, comparing this, it has 6, 3, 6, 6. I'm looking at the stats, right? 6, 3, 6, 6, and 2 boosts. This one has 6, 3, 6, 6. It's exactly the same, the exact same stats. But again, since there's no speedometer, I don't get to know if that 6 bars is different than the 6 bars of the other car by 0.3 centimeters or something. I don't know, you know? Let's do it. Oh, it's the same track we just did, right? Oh boy, and this is the one with the Joker. Yep, I see it over there. There were 2 Jokers, in fact. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Suddenly my car started going to the left when I was pressing right. What the hell was that? Come on. I had to slow down there because I had no choice. It's not like I was strategically considering. No, I just didn't have any boost. I feel like we're doing okay so far. Oh shit, no boost. Don't miss it. Good, good. Oh boy, I almost fell. Alright, easy, easy. Careful around here. Yeah, in this direction. Oh boy. Oh no, that slowed me down too much. I think that's gonna be the death of me. But that section, well, also because I think it's a shorter section than in the other race. But in that direction, it doesn't feel as troublesome. I really have an issue with those little cones. Oh no, 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 no! Fuck me! Ah, fuck. Well, I'll finish the lap and see how far was I from achieving it, because that'll give me an idea of, you know, how doable is it. Oh. No! 36. How much time do I lose in each one of those times that I fall down? I don't know. Probably like 4 or 5 seconds. And I fell twice? No, yeah, I'll say 4 seconds. So that's like 8 seconds that maybe I could have saved. It's still not enough to get to the goal, but it's close enough. So I'm gonna retry it. See, I mean, again, it's also a matter of learning the track, right? And I've said this many times about other games, that it's very conflicting to me. The difference, and I know this is not open world, but hear me out. It's a big conflict that I have between open world racing games and closed world racing games, you know what I mean? where there's predefined tracks and you're just racing the same tracks over and over, as opposed to an open world game where, you know, there's pretty much an unlimited amount of tracks because they can be built and customized. Oh, that was too slow, but I just didn't want to fall off to the side. Yeah, I don't know if that was any good, but anyway. Because when you're playing in a game that has predefined tracks, you just get to learn the track. I say just, but you know, they tend to be long and complex and all of that. Lots of little nuances. Nice. And I bring it up, and I mean compared to open world, where there's so many tracks that you just got to adapt and play basically each one haphazardly, you know, like, oh shit, where do I go? Over there, I think I see, you know, that type of deal. As opposed to, oh, I know that next is gonna be a turn to this side and I gotta start my braking at this particular point, you know, things like that. So I bring that up because this is that situation, right? Where, I mean, there's predefined tracks, obviously, and you do get to learn them, but also the multiplayer experience relies on you playing with custom maps made by the community, which, again, it's a beautiful... One last attempt, and then we'll stop because we're almost at the half-hour point, and I want to open my blind boxes. But yeah, this whole thing of having to learn new tracks but not quite learn them, because basically I think what I'm trying to say is that in open world racing, and also like this where you can build custom tracks and the possibilities are virtually endless, you become a reactive driver, you know, like, oh shit, now I gotta do this, okay, and oh, what's next? Oh, I gotta turn around here, and ooh, I see what's coming, you know, that type of thing, as opposed to when you're playing the ones with predefined tracks, like for example Asphalt 8 that I also play a lot. I know the tracks and I know where to brake, I know where to drift, I know where to do this, where to do that. So I don't know, it's a very different style of playing, and I don't know which one I like more. There's a lot of pleasure that I get from knowing the tracks, knowing how to do things better than other players that don't. So there's definitely some enjoyment that I get from that, but there's also something really fun about being able to adapt to whatever the track is and figure out how the hell to do it and react in time and do the things that you're supposed to in order to beat it. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, what do you prefer? Open world with the limitless possibilities and a reactive and a reactive type of driving, or the more controlled professional, I know exactly what to do and when to do it, and it's my success just depends on how well I execute those things that I know how to do. I think it's an interesting thing, and honestly I'm very divided on it. So I'll give you more thoughts on that if I remember in the next video. I saved that somehow. But again, if I remember to, because sometimes I just forget what the hell I was talking in previous videos. Come on, we can do it. Nice. But yeah, I would love to know what you think and what type of racing games you prefer. We're doing okay in this lap, and we're pretty far ahead into it. I mean, pretty far into it. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Whether or not we will actually manage to beat the time, that remains to be seen. But so far, I'm feeling okay. Like maybe we have a shot. Let's get this and that. 33, 34. No, I didn't manage it. By what, like a second? I think I missed it. A second and a half. All right, well, it's more doable. It's not an absolute, you know, it's not an insane amount of time of difference like in the previous ones. So that's all right. Let's open... Actually, what's in the limited offers? By now they should have refreshed. Oh, no, not yet. Or have they? Wait up. I think this refreshed. I think it did. Wow, then the waiting time is lower now? I have no idea. Anyway. Yeah, so what I was saying in the previous video about the rarities, see how this Roger Dodger costs 500 but is at the top of the list? This means that it's a common one. If you find a Roger Dodger but it's down here somewhere and it's still gonna be the same price, 500, then you know that's a super treasure hunt and that's the one you want to buy. I don't see anything too interesting for me to get over here, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's just open my boxes. Actually, I have 7 somehow. Okay. We got a kit repeat. We got an off-duty. Oh, actually, I don't think I had that. Okay, cool. New one to the collection. That's a rare. Oh, it's a repeat Audi R8. Nice. Took me forever to get that, and now I have 2. Oh, I don't think I had this one either. Cool. I'm getting a bunch of things that I didn't have. A common twin mill. Another repeat of this. That one I have gotten like 3 times. I don't know how many. And oh yeah, this one I have gotten it also a bunch of times. All right, not too bad. I did get a couple of interesting things over here. So there you go. Yeah, we've done it. We sort of have beaten the thing. I mean, I still have to do the time thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on video, or maybe I'll just do it off video, because we still have a bunch of races that we haven't done in the main part of the career. So that's something else that we have to look at. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, like the video because it helps the channel. It makes it so that more people know about this channel. Maybe we will get a tiny little bit of a community going at some point. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, like the video, please, because it doesn't cost you anything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.